Hi, I'm Darren Root, Executive Editor of CPA Practice Advisor, here today with my friend Dave Bergstein, who is Director of Strategic Relationships. Got it right.
Got it right.
All right, Dave. So, with Wolters Kluwer, CCH.
Yes, sir.
You are, you and I did a walking tour yesterday here at the New York show, and you showed the application suite Axcess. Tell our listeners a little bit about what Axcess is.
Okay, now I'm glad to talk about it, and I'm glad the way you refer to it, because it's really CCH Axcess, not just Axcess, it's CCH Axcess, and it's not a suite. It's really the center point for people to do business. CCH Axcess is really the center of a firm in motion. When you think about tax and doing tax returns, you don't just think about doing a tax return, you think about getting the information in from your clients. How do you do that? It really should be through the portal. You really want to be totally digital. So you get your information. It's all in a common client database or a common core database. That's the big thing that people keep forgetting as the change. It's not separate databases anymore. It's all one common database. So as I'm doing my tax return, everything simply flows off dashboards. I can look from place A to place B. I don't have to bring up my time, because in the background, once I've set it up, it's keeping track of my time. It's keeping track of my steps as I go through the different processes. Workstream, which is another one of the modules behind it, is set up. So as a user, I'm just doing my work, and when I'm all through with doing a tax return, what do I want to do? I want to press a button, publish it to the portal, and put it in document management at the same time, all without leaving the common core database.
So the things I noticed about it was it's in the cloud, so it allows me not to have some IT infrastructure. When you talk about common core database, CCH Axcess seems to be it's more process driven than firms are typically used to, from the standpoint that you don't just go in and open a tax software and then start a tax return. But you go into a client and you decide, hey, I want to track time, or I want to do a tax return on that client. So it's about the process once you're into the core database. Am I getting that right?
Yeah, that's a great way to look at it, because it's all about workflow. Today it's not about what am I doing, it's about the workflow. How do I speed up what I'm doing? How do I become more efficient? What steps or what changes should I make? And you're really looking at it the right way. You know, it's a workflow. If I'm going to deal with a client, what do I start with?
This common client database is pretty revolutionary to the profession. It doesn't seem like it should be this long since we got here, but it has been. And you guys are really the first company to come out with this common client database, which we've often said is the holy grail to the accounting profession, is putting data in one place, one time, and it's everywhere you need it to be. Even you've got your iPad here, even out on your iPad, wherever you want that data to be, you have access to it.
Well, that's truly the beauty of the whole system. It's wherever you are is your office, which is, I think, some of the things that you're always talking about. It's a mobile office, wherever you are. And as you said, I have on my iPad here, if a client called me right now, I just go in there and then they say they want the tax return, I just pull it out and I send it email to the client directly through the portal rather than email. So it's really efficient, and it's a good way to go. The other thing that I don't really mention unless someone asks, which you really got to think about, as part of the CCH Axcess, we have open integration platform. So we're willing to work with any vendor so to make it even more seamless for the CPA firm to add applications that we don't develop.
Got it. David, thank you very much. Enjoy the show.
Thank you.